Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 13th of July. There can be quite a practical impact on this week's fascinating planetary collisions, metaphorically of course, and also a more spiritual one. But the practical one, I think, is very much to do with resources, property, investments, anything like this. If you're juggling with your long-term finances, trying to build up some savings, for example, to put into property, or you are thinking very carefully about your future provisions in terms of when you get older, this week can certainly concentrate your thinking. And you may find yourself checking out lots of sources of information, which can actually be very, very positive because it could help you to become much more informed. But on the other end of the spectrum, the influences can be much more at almost a spiritual and emotional level. There is the chance to become much more knowledgeable about what makes you tick at a much deeper level. In fact, you could become much more savvy about all sorts of things this week because it's a very political climate and it's one that could see some clashes. But through those clashes, you could actually learn quite a lot about what you really need. And you may even actually provoke some confrontations because you're looking, weirdly, subconsciously, for some kind of excitement or conflict or challenge to test yourself out or test the things that you believe in. But when it comes to a close romantic relationship, if you're lucky enough to be involved with someone where you get on very well, this week could be one where you spend a lot more time up close and personal and being much more intimate with one another, and the sparks can really fly around the passion side of the relationship. But on the other hand, if you're with someone who tends to dominate your time, who tends to make demands on when you should do things, your resentment about that could get to a new high as the sun clashes with Uranus right through to Thursday and then melds in with the new moon, which occurs on that day. This is because you're one of the freest spirits of the zodiac. It's pretty well only Aquarius people who compare to you in you needing to do your own thing. You don't like to be pinned down too much. If you do make a commitment, it's because you feel that you can make it of your own free will, of your own volition. If people make demands on you, that becomes very throttling, and that can also see you almost react and push people away. So a situation could reach a push or pull this week. It could be with a financial institution at a more practical level. It could be at a romantic level, not least because the sun, I beg your pardon, not least because Venus, which is in the most idealistic part of your situation in terms of what you believe in, your truth, is clashing with Saturn, which has backed into Scorpio again. And that suggests there may be something around your love life that you don't really want to look at, but someone else is all too keen to drag up from the depths. So it could see an old argument, an old problem recycled, or it could see you really a bit uncomfortable about the more psychological side of how you relate to people. Because it's fine when you're firing out your truth to people, you can be very much in control. Once other people start doing that to you, that's something else. But there could be something really fundamental that you gain from this week, and by its very end, as Venus moves right to the top of your horoscope, you can feel a lot wiser about things that are really key in your situation. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.